continuing about the money piece of this survival equation. So last time I talked and told you how the money is being printed, the value is being debased as money is being printed constantly by the governments of the world. So what you and I have to do is, if we want to survive or escape inflation, we have to play the game. And so what I'm saying is, if you just go to work, earn your paycheck, and you just save that in cash, you're going to get poorer by 11 to 15% a year because the money is being printed. So you must not hold your money in money or in liabilities like cars and trucks. They just go down in value. You must, earn money and invest it into assets that appreciate at least by 11 or 15% a year, or you're falling behind. So for the poor man who's just getting started and trying to make it in this world, step one is you got to have a job. You got to earn some money somewhere. So find whatever job you can get started there, move up, work hard. You may find another way to make more money by either going back to college or working in a trade and acquiring a trade license. But yes, you want to work a job. You want to add value to yourself. You want to learn to earn as much money as you can possibly earn in your income. And, then you'll want to begin to divert anything you can save beyond your living expenses into assets. Invest in assets. Start as early and as young as you can by buying assets. Now, another extra play on this is if you can make the transition from an employee to a business owner, you're going to make a lot more money a lot faster and you're going to be a lot better off. Simple math. If someone owns a business and they have 10 employees and they bill $100 an hour for those employees and they only pay the employees $30 an hour, then they make $70 an hour per employee off their back. And this is what companies do. So if you had 10 employees and you're making $70 an hour off all 10 of them, you're making $700 an hour for every hour that goes by. $700 an hour. Not too many jobs or careers are you going to work your one job and make $700 an hour with your one set of hands. So this is where having a business, having a network, having employees underneath of you is going to greatly multiply your ability to have money and invest money. Also, networks like digital networks, YouTube channels, anything that you can make it one time and people watch the video a million times, that's a network that you put the effort in one time and it views a million times and you're rewarded for that accordingly. So that's another little side road. But whether you're working a job or whether you own a business or a network, however much money you're making, the goal is to invest as much money as you don't need to live. Put it into assets that will appreciate. Every time they print money, the fiat paper money becomes worth less, and the assets like real estate, gold and Bitcoin and silver and equities, they all become worth more money every time. So there's a trick being played there, and poor people who don't understand this game just get poorer and poorer and poorer. And see, I did this for 20 years of my life. I didn't understand this. So for 20 years, other people that understood this were investing in assets, and I never did because I didn't understand this. So now you understand this. Now, last little thing I just want to say, I do believe, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. I'm not responsible for your investment decisions, but just my opinion here. I do believe Bitcoin is probably the best investment you can make today. Bitcoin is soon going to become the foundational monetary settlement layer of the whole world monetary system. Bitcoin is going to be, it used to be gold. 100 years ago, before they did this stupid fiat printing money experiment we've been living in our whole life, everything used to be backed by gold, and that was the base layer asset. It's about to become Bitcoin. It is now becoming Bitcoin. Over the next 10 years, Peter Dunworth speculates that Bitcoin is going to do a 100x in price appreciation. So it's like $90,000 today, and it would be $9 million a Bitcoin in 10 years. I don't know anything else that you can invest in that's going to grow that fast over the next decade. Plus, you're buying an asset that is the foundation of the future. It's like buying New York real estate 100 years ago. It's like buying the internet in 1991, 93. So, for my poor brothers and sisters who don't have much money to invest, you say, Curtis, I don't have money to buy real estate. I don't have money to buy a house. Guess what? You can buy $10 of Bitcoin right now. Download the River app or the Coinbase app on your phone and buy $10 of Bitcoin. And you own an asset now that will appreciate. And as time goes forward, the more and more of your money that you can put into that asset or any asset, Bitcoin is my favorite, you're going to get richer and richer as the money is printed. And see, this is the game that all the wealthy people have been playing all along that you never knew and couldn't understand. So work hard, make as much as you can make, add value to yourself, get your income up, own a business or a system or a network if you can, and multiply your income. And the point is, any extra bit of income that you make, you need to plow it into assets and do not sell it. Just let it appreciate. This is how you escape the Ponzi scheme of printing of money that is being played upon you in our time. Now, in the future, when Bitcoin is the foundational asset layer, I don't know that they'll be able to print money like they do now. And life will get a lot better. If a sound money, hard money standard like Bitcoin becomes the foundational settlement layer, perhaps they won't be able to print money and corrupt the money and debase poor people anymore. And if that be the truth, then the money has to be honest, and they can't just print without any basis or reason, then perhaps our lives all get better and poor people's money just gets worth more just by holding your money. There may come a day soon, because of Bitcoin and the transitions we're going to go through in the next decade, that you don't have to go through all this rigmarole I've just told you. You can just hold your money. If your money's backed by Bitcoin on a sound money standard, then you could just hold your money and it would appreciate in value over time. That's what I'm hoping for in the future. That's what a lot of people like Michael Saylor and Bitcoin Maxis do speculate. So, guys, this thing may get better in about a decade. Either way, now or then, you're going to be, the more Bitcoin you own and hold, the better off you're going to be. And I'm not getting paid anything to tell you about Bitcoin. It's just my personal opinion, and I'm trying to help everybody that I can, because there was a time not long ago I did not understand this, and I was getting my tail end handed to me by life and by money. And I want us to be able to get some traction and break away and escape the poverty trap. So I hope this helps, and have a good day.